knowledge systems to solve humanity's problems. Global peace, environmental preservation, health and wellness, sustained economic development, indigenous and cultural tourism. While the UAN represents numerous indigenous cultures, the United States of Kailasa serves as the first indigenous nation specifically for Hindus. Kailasa's mission is focused on the revival of the ancient enlightened Sanatana Hindu civilization, with a formal governance structure including a head of state, ministers, and ambassadors. Under the leadership of SPH, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivoham, Kailasa has achieved recognition as a sovereign subject of international law, possessing distinctive attributes of juridical statehood. The United States of Kailasa is the main sponsor of the proposed UAN headquarters. This initiative would bring forth an estimated $100 million in revenue for the host country through summits, conferences, tourism, and development projects. The proposed UAN headquarters would represent the world's indigenous nations and peoples through its architectural design. It would blend the best of all worlds, featuring top modern architecture, the highest green building standards, and ancient Vastu architectural principles. This headquarters would serve as a central hub for indigenous diplomacy, cultural preservation, and collaborative efforts towards sustainable development and global peace. Through this initiative, we aim to create a dignified platform for indigenous leadership rooted in ancestral wisdom, cultural legitimacy, and collaborative innovation, enhancing global dialogue and regional stability. The establishment of the UAN headquarters would position a host country at the forefront of a global movement promoting indigenous wisdom while creating significant economic opportunities for the nation and its people. Established since 2002 in the United States of America, the United Ancient Nations is an intergovernmental organization, currently made up of 160+ members and indigenous nations. The UAN and its work are guided by the purposes and principles contained in its founding charter. The UAN is a manifestation of the profound connection amongst indigenous peoples across the world, including African, Andean, American, European, Caribbean, Oceanic, and Asian regions, rooted in shared wisdom, sustainable practices, and deep reverence for the earth. The United Ancient Nations serves as an international cultural and diplomatic organization focused on uniting indigenous cultures globally. Our governance structure is council-based without territorial claims, led by a collective leadership through our General Secretariat. As a non-state entity with UN-style advocacy, we focus on several key areas: cultural and digital heritage preservation, indigenous diplomacy, revival of indigenous knowledge systems to solve humanity's problems, global peace, environmental preservation, health and wellness, sustained economic development, indigenous and cultural tourism. While the UAN represents numerous indigenous cultures, the United States of Kailasa serves as the first indigenous nation specifically for Hindus. Kailasa's mission is focused on the revival of the ancient.
Nityanandam, welcome to the Pratama Vinyasa Krama. We are going to perform the 108 asana sequence of Kailasa's Nityananda Yoga. First, let us make sure we have all the components you need for the yoga practice. Have your yoga mat on the ground. Have your Panchapatra and Udani ready. 1 cup with a spoon with some water for the ritualistic cleansing. All the male bodies, please remove your upper cloth and apply the vibhuti on the 16 places over your body, as you can see on our acharyas. All the female bodies, you can apply it on your forehead. Wear the kumkum on your third eye, the Agnya chakra in between the eyebrows, and wear the Rudraksha mala around your neck. You can keep some weights at the side of the mat if you want to intensify the asana practice. And make sure you have 1 energized Shri Yantra on your yoga mat. Gaze at the yantra whenever possible. To mirror the macrocosmic energies into your microcosmos. Let us all now settle down into a comfortable cross-legged position with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space as you bring your hands into Namaskara Mudra in front of your heart center as we open this session with the Sadguru Vandanam.
Nityanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadrisham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami.
Next, we are going to chant the Shiva Mula mantra. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha 11 times, invoking Paramashiva's presence for this ritual of Nityananda Yoga. Please follow along internally.
Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. 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 Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha.
Let us now enter into the Tattvāchamanam, the ritualistic cleansing. Take your Panchapatam and Udana. Keep your right hand in the Gokarna Mudra in the shape of a cow's ear. Take one Udani, 1 spoon of water, and pour it into your right palm. Each time the word Swadha is chanted, sip the water from the bottom of your palm and take another Udani of water into your hand, for a total of 3 times.
Om Atmatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Vidyatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Shivatattvam Shodhayami Swadha.
Now wash your right hand with the water from the Panchapatam and wipe your lips twice with the bottom of your right thumb as we chant.
Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha.
Wash your hand again. With your index, middle and ring finger joined together, touch above the upper lip and below the lower lip. Then wash your hand again. With your index finger and thumb joined together, touch your right nostril and your left nostril. With your ring finger and thumb, touch your right eye, your left eye, your right ear, and your left ear. Then wash your hand again.